Hello everybody. So today I'm going to talk about unexpected emotional interruptions in your day, because that happened to me today, and I honestly didn't know what I was going to talk about on my video today. And when that happened, I figured it was a good opportunity to one, tell you a little bit about me, and two, just kind of tell you how I get through them. Emotional interruptions have been a fact of my life, so I've had to learn how to work through them and keep moving forward. So this morning we were going to do some work in the house and just rearrange some things and put up family photos and things like that. All happy things, positive things. And in the actions of going through photos to put up in the house, I came across a lot of pictures of my first husband, who passed away a long time ago when I was in my late 20s, and it was horribly tragic, and it's still hard to this day. So coming across those photos is really difficult sometimes, even when they're happy photos. And I continued to go through the photos for, to find what we wanted, and came across the photos of one of my best friends who recently passed away. And it kind of stops you in your tracks, and it's such an emotional barrier to continue your day, and whatever that may be, whatever it may have been that caused you. One second. All right, this little guy is insisting on sitting in my lap again, so say hi to Louie once again. He might become a permanent fixture in my videos. So whatever may cause you those difficulties, it's normal. Don't let it paralyze you for the rest of the day, I guess is my best way to put it, because it is hard. When I used to come across things, I would start crying and just really struggle to refocus myself and control my emotions. And it's so easy to do that, to just get lost in your grief or your anger or your sadness or loneliness, whatever your situation may be. It's best to learn to control it, because it can control you and it can control your life, and it can bring you down a spiral that you don't want to end up in, because it's hard to come back from sometimes. And I used to have those issues. I would come across things and it would make me so sad, and I would just be lost for the day and I couldn't refocus. And now I'm getting to a point where I can really just take those moments and be sad, but try to turn it back around and remember the happy times, and remember, like, things are good now and life has moved forward. And unfortunately it does move forward. Like, you are destroyed in the moment, and you are wrecked in the moment, and for weeks and for months and sometimes for years, depending on who you are. It's tough. Tough is not even the word. But when you have those emotional interruptions in your life, it's good to acknowledge them and keep moving forward. Don't let them control you. Learn to control them. I got in my car, I went for a drive, and the music comes on, and you have to find what works for you to bring you back around. Whatever it is. Sometimes for me it's driving, sometimes it's cooking, sometimes it's my little doggy that I love so much, and he just makes me smile. And find the things that make you smile and make you happy, and keep moving forward. Emotions get the best of us, and it's okay for that to happen. just don't get lost in them. You know, don't let them bring you all the way down that you can't find your way back. And that is a very scary place and a very dangerous place. And it happens so easily, especially when, you know, it's severe tragedy or just things that you think you can't deal with. And let me tell you, you can deal with anything. I promise you that. People, you know, really, they look at some things and they're like, this is the worst thing that's happened in my life. This is horrible. This is terrible. But when you talk to someone else, they're probably going to have something more horrible and more terrible, and they got through it. You know, people often say to me when they find out about my life, I cannot believe you have gone through all of this. You don't look like it. And I always kind of laugh, and I'm like, what am I supposed to look like? You know, am I supposed to look like the woman who has endured multiple tragedies? Am I supposed to wear it on my face? Am I supposed to wear it on my sleeve? I don't want to wear it. I want to look like the person who has gotten through it, survived it, and then thrived on the other side. You know, you don't want to look like that person who has gone through hell and tried to come back. You want to look like the person who is thriving through all the things that they have been faced with, whether they like it or not. You know, some things are self-inflicted and some things are unfortunate and tragic. And, you know, if it's self-inflicted, you have to own it, but you can also get through it and get past it. So don't let it control you, even if there's someone there throwing it in your face. You did it, you did it, you did it. Own it and move beyond it. And don't let that emotionally cripple you either. You know, I've said it in my other videos, you control who you are, sorry, and what you do with your life. And there's so many facets of that. So just be positive and be strong, and, you know, don't let the emotional interruptions in your life control you and take over. Just learn to endure them in the moment, because they're gonna come. You're not gonna avoid them. I don't avoid them. You know, my first husband passed 15 years ago now, and they still happen, and they still hit me, and they still come hard and fast, and I don't ignore them. I don't try to push them away. I just take them, and, you know, I endure them in the moment and keep going. And it's something that happens, you know. Like I said, whether it's anger, learn how to deal with your anger in the best way you can. Sadness, don't let it take you down to a dark, deep pit. It happens so easily. Grief and sadness can control you, and don't let that happen. It's tough. I know it is. Trust me, I know. But you can come back out of it and choose to be happy and choose to do things that are going to bring you back to a place of functioning and happiness and a good life. So make sure you allow yourself, sorry about that, to have those good times and don't get stuck. That's my advice for today. Don't get stuck in the emotional interruptions of your life, because they happen. And just like they happened to me today, I had to get past them. I put the pictures back away. I closed the box. I got up, I got ready, and I got out the door, and I kept going. And now it's beautiful outside, as you can see, sunny Southern California. And I am about to cook dinner and have a wonderful afternoon, and I got beyond it. So please, you know, make sure when you have those moments, get beyond it. You can do it. I have confidence in you. I had to learn to have confidence in myself, and I know you can have confidence in yourself to get through those moments of sadness and anger and loneliness. So I have faith. I want you guys to have a great day. Please comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share with your friends if you are enjoying my content. Thank you, and have a great day.